Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin YD, and welcome back to JudgeSim. Yeah, I kept playing it after the last episode because I need a few episodes ready because I'm going to be doing a lot of studying. I don't have time for much. But the snow's bad out there. My car got stuck in the driveway. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to take today, record a few episodes, get back to studying. Boom. Easy, right? So anyway, mental health is back up to 90%. I have a lot of money in my account. Let's go back to work. Oh no, what happened to you? You don't look happy. Tell me that's your dad and he's pissed. Alright. Never mind, he's the one being charged. Valentin? I thought Valentine had an E. Maybe sometimes they don't. I'll just call him Valentine. Valentine Paws. 37, male. He does have a criminal record. He's fine mentally, and he is a citizen. Beating. Oh boy. Then why is he right next to her? Hang on. What's her name? Okay, never mind. Recently, Vinnie Plaus made a report to the police and stated that her husband, okay, her name's Vinnie, her husband was violent towards her. The police went to the house where Vinnie Plaus and Valentine Plaus lived, checked on the situation, and seriously warned the person named Valentine Plaus. The next day, Vinnie Plaus notified the police again and reported the same situation, and the police went to the house where the couple lived to detain the person named Valentine Plaus. Vinnie stated that she had a complaint against her husband. Statements. We're married for 5 years. I've never experienced any violence from my husband until now. But during this year, he increasingly started to use physical violence towards me. I had to report him to the police. I thought it would calm down a bit after that, but it wasn't what I expected, and he started to take a more aggressive approach towards me. The last incident I experienced was the last straw. I complained and filed a complaint against him. Again, I request the necessary action be taken. Valentine says, during our relationship with my wife, I did not use any violence against her. I love my wife very much, and I've always had a naive approach towards her. I think that everything we see in the world is the work of women. They are special. My wife and I have had occasional arguments and fights, but unfortunately, these are indispensable parts of marriage. The only reason I argue with her is because I value her too much. Oh, I got it right first try. Oh, go me and my bad self. Assault report, swelling and bruising around her eye due to impact. I don't know what this means, but I can't do anything with it. Okay. Broken nasal bone. To Vinnie. In his statement, your husband said that he did not use violence against you. It was just argument. What do you think about this topic? My husband is a great wordsmith, and he definitely lies. I don't agree with him. Can you explain to us what you mentioned in your statement as the final straw? I cook the meals at home, and before I cook, I ask my husband what dish he wants. I asked him what food he wanted and asked me to make chicken salad. As we were eating, he told me that the food had no salt. When I told him I forgot to put salt, he threw the remote control in my face and it hit me on the nose. So it could be an accident? I can't explain how it hurts. I went to the hospital alone and found that a bone in my nose was broken. Hey, Valentine, why'd you throw the remote control at your wife's face? Actually, I didn't want to throw the remote control at my wife's face. At that time, I was watching a football match of my favorite team, and the team was behind in terms of score. I got angry at one point and wanted to throw the remote control at the TV. At that time, my wife was passing in front of the television and hit her in the face. That's exactly how it happened. Accidents do happen, but here's my problem with what he's saying. If this was an accident, okay? If this was an accident, hold on, didn't mean to hit that, hold on. I don't agree with him. As we were eating, he told me when I forgot to put it, he threw the remote control in my face. If that was the case, if you guys were happily married and it was an accident, she wouldn't be filing these kinds of charges, right? Now, everybody argues sometimes. Everybody argues sometimes, okay? To the point where you may hate each other. And it is a very small possibility that what he said is true, where he threw the remote, hit her, and that was the opportunity she needed because they were still angry with each other, probably a recent argument, to call the police and have him arrested. It's like, that's what you get for arguing with me. That's what you get for fighting with me. See, I always win. It's a very small percentage, but that does happen. This doesn't appear to be that case, okay? Because they have two very conflicting stories. She said that there was no assault, and he threw the remote at her. He said he threw the remote as she was walking by him. That makes no sense. Were you guys talking, or did you not know where she was? So I kind of agree with her in this one. Beating. And he has no criminal record, right? Oh, he does have a criminal record. Why? What was the criminal record? I wish you could click on it and tell us what it was. All right, beating, assault. So 4 years. I have to go aggravated because, yeah, with a criminal record must be given the aggravated. So 4 years. And I'm just going to double check one more time. Beating. Aggravated, 4 years jail. It's not like it's a long time. He'll get out in 4 years. But I unfortunately don't have a choice. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Okay, these stayed the same. I didn't check those. I sentence her. That would be funny as hell. You got 4 years, pal. Don't do anything stupid when you get out. Oh, does nobody want anything still? Good. Back to work we go, because I have nothing. Ooh, daily news. Bill passed. Penalty reduction has been arrived for criminals over 50 years of age. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm sure the law book will tell me. Okay, so nothing changed here, so I must have had a good one. All right. Gene and Elliot, under 50 years of age. This is like Papers, Please. They constantly give you new rules. Speaking of, let's see. Criminals over the age of 50 should be given half the punishment for their crimes. If they have a criminal record, half the aggravated sentence should be given. That's what I wanted to know. All right, cybercrime against both. Interesting. Doesn't matter. They're not over 50. Recently, an abnormal money flow was detected in the inter-account transfer reports of a bank named Art Bank. The first person to notice the incident was a person named Johann Floyd, who's been working at the bank for 10 years. It was stated that there was a total of 5 money transfers in the incident, and the money was transferred to the same account. Hold on. No criminal record. He does have a criminal record. Okay, I wanted to get all this on both of them. As the amount of money increased at the same rate of each transfer, Johann Floyd thought that there was something wrong and checked the account. The account owner, Elliot Isaac, look at his eyes, he's scared out of his mind, was reported to the authorities and detained at his home address. Upon Elliot Isaac's statement, his sister, Jean, so your brother and sister, was detained at her resident address to take his statement. What's Jean got to do with anything? Elliot says, I am not aware of the incident in question. I don't use that account anyway. Since I didn't use it, I gave it to my sister when she needed it. We never talked to her about this kind of issue. This is Jean. She is Jean Isaac. It would be better if you consult her on the matter. Last I saw her about a month ago, when I went to visit my family. Jean says, I have no knowledge about the subject you're talking about. A few days ago, some money was deposited into my bank account. Well, I don't know who sent the money. I just got the account from my brother, just to keep safe money and keep it safe. It seems to me the bank misunderstood something. So, the way the law works on this case, the bank account is your responsibility. If there is some sort of fraud happening, it's your responsibility. If there's fraud that you didn't know about, you report it to fraud. I didn't do this. This money was deposited into my bank. I didn't know this. Money was taken out of my bank. I didn't do this, etc., etc., etc. They didn't do that. They're both on the account, right? Yeah, because you can't take a member off an account. You can add people to an account, but if you want to remove someone from the account, you close the account and open a new one. So that person, in other words, they're both liable so far. But let's see what we got here. Oh, good, an easy one. Three goes to 4. You go up here. Third goes to the bottom, and this goes straight across. Click. Bit number of the IP that made a cyber attack on the bank. Correspondence of bit numbers to IP numbers. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but it looks like all the numbers match up. In other words, they were both doing it? Question mark? Well, let's talk to them. You stated that to Jean. You stated that some money arrived in your bank account. Have you wondered who and how this money came from? I was doing a different job at the time and only saw the incoming notification. I didn't even know the amount of money. So you didn't check. Oh my god. Money was transferred to your bank account 5 times and you're notified each time. Didn't you look at any of these notifications? Actually, I looked, but I didn't understand anything. That's why I didn't tell anyone. I'm not even going to talk to him. The account owner, he still owns it. Cybercrime. I'm not happy with how this is going. Sorry, that's why I'm being so quiet. 4 years and 8 years. 4 and 8 years. She's 4, he's 8. I don't have a choice. They're responsible for the account. I'm not happy with this one. So you're 4 years. Guilty. 4. You're guilty. 8 years. This week I'll earn $2,700. I wasn't exactly that happy with that result because one of them may be telling the truth, but they both told very different stories. All right, taking out the money. Here we go. No one wants anything still? I have $7,000. You want your vehicle now? Huh? I have $730. I'm gonna spend $30. So far, so good. Oh, I'm loving this. Stay. $60. We're betting the 60. Oh, that's not a good start. Oh. 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 All right. Bye. See, I'm getting better about gambling. I only spent $30 in total. All right. Back to work because I got nothing else. Whoa! I did make a mistake in that last judgment. That jumped up by 10. Ooh. Thomas Daniel and George Reese. Don't forget these names. If these people are punished for the crimes they are tried for, you will have to walk around looking at that shitty ass for the rest of your life. Think of these guys as the center of the city. If the city disappears, if the city center disappears, the city also disappears. If the city is destroyed, you will be destroyed too. Judge! Hey guys, you know I get threatened often? What do we got? Criminal record. George Reese. Criminal record. Thomas Daniel. Human trafficking and organizing prostitution activities. Oh, this is going to be a good case. In recent weeks, a person named Lisa Margaret went to the police forces and claimed that these individuals named George and Thomas were forcing her into prostitution. Thereupon, police followed these individuals named George and Thomas, who were thought to organize the prostitution ring. The police, in agreement with Lisa, placed voice recorders on the person. It has been determined that the gang secretly smuggles women from foreign countries by land and sea intermittently. During simultaneous operations, the person named George and Thomas were caught and detained. Lisa says, I wanted to go abroad because there was not enough job opportunities in my own country. While doing research, I met people named Thomas and George on the internet. They introduced themselves to me as businessmen, and they said that they would help me with the passports and visas to enter the Banana Republic. They said that they would also help with finding a job after I entered the country. I thought I should take advantage of the opportunity. She also says, they demanded $10,000 from me for the transactions, and I paid. Afterwards, we came to Banana Republic on a boat with many people whose nationalities I did not know. Immediately afterwards, someone called me to a hotel room. When I went, they told me about a few businessmen. The job was about serving alcohol to these men and spending time with them. Shortly after accepting the job, I realized this actually was a prostitution for money. I said I didn't want to do the job. They also threatened me, saying that they would file a complaint against me because I entered the country illegally. George says, I don't know why arrested or questioned me. I'm not guilty of anything. What you say is just ridiculous gossip. We run an institution that has a certain reputation abroad and provides language training. George continues to talk. We provide job opportunities, and I started giving him her voice. We provide job opportunities in the Banana Republic for achievable wages. People who achieve 95% success training in our institution's training. I have nothing to do with organizing the prostitution ring in which I'm accused of trafficking in women. Thomas says, you can't ask me to tell you anything. I know my rights. I don't have to explain anything. I do a very respectable job. I do not accept the accusations. I find them disgusting and just want to speak before the judiciary. Alright, what do we got? Easy. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? God dang it. There we go. Fake passports and IDs found in the homes of Thomas and George during the operation. There's one digital evidence for this case. So far, it's not looking good for you guys. Lisa Margaret. George, I got it covered. This is the money I earned today. George says, okay, tomorrow a different person will come at the same time and in the same hotel. Be nice to our customer this time. He's a very rich person. No, I don't want to do prostitution no more. Thomas says, what? When things are going so well? Absolutely not. Yes, Thomas is right. You can't leave in this situation. If you leave, you will rot in prison. You guys are guilty as hell. Why am I even going to talk to you? Many fake passports were seized during your operations carried out at your home. What do you say? We give these passports as gifts to our students who are successful in the language course. The reason for this is to increase their motivation. And the reason for this conversations on the wire also motivational. Your Honor, those conversations are fake. The conversations you're referring to are not mine. You said in your statement that you only speak in front of a judiciary, and I'm listening what you have to say. There's only one thing I can say, and that is I'm innocent. I don't know what George Reese was involved in, but businessman doing business within legal boundaries. You guys are guilty as fuck. I love that I'm referring back to my note. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, no. What are you guys being charged with? I'm going to have to write some of this down. Hold on. Human trafficking and organizing prostitution. Human organizing prost. Okay. You guys are so screwed. So you both have criminal records, yeah? Yeah. Oh, you are screwed. I don't take kindly to threats, yo. Oh, wait, how old are you? 43? 33. You're good. Let's see. Human trafficking. Nope, not that. Oops, didn't mean to close it. Corruption, high treason, terrorism, no. Homicide, theft. Okay. Verbal assault, instigation. Oh. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, not that either. Check that already. Smuggling, human trafficking. Okay, we got the human. They both have aggravated, so 12 years each so far. And prostitution. Oh, there it is. Duh. Prostitution. Aggravated sentence. Oh my god. Okay, so that's another 20 years and 500K fine. Oh, you guys are... Hold on, so that equals out to 32 years and $500,000 fine. Oh, I'm gonna get assassinated. Oh, you're definitely guilty. Alright, so we are looking at 32 years and $500,000 $1,000. That's one. Same thing. So I'm done with the episode, but I want to see... Hold on. Anyone going to show up at my door? No, not this time. I can't WASD anything, right? No, okay. Okay, I want to see how high my assassination is going to be. Economic crisis is incoming. As a result of depression caused by the economic crisis, people took to the streets. The government, on the other hand, targeted the mafia as responsible for these protests and said that it organized people. Ooh, it jumped up a little bit. Actually, not too much, right? Not too shabby. And this looks like it'll be an interesting case that I'm going to have to get to next time. Let's go to the main menu, because I love this. I love this. It looks so good. Got a cigarette, got bullets on a weighing platter, you got money, and the judge. Basically, the law book. So, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a fun episode. All my links are in the description, including the link to get this game if you want to play it for yourself. If you love me, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, also hit that subscribe button, but hit that like button as well. Love your face, and I hope to see you next time.